Spying on the whole world, it doesn't come cheap, but the actual figures, as with much else in the field of intelligence, are top secret. Now, leaked information, however, has revealed that the so-called black budget amounted to $52.6 billion for 2013 fiscal year. Out of that pie, over $10 billion went to the NSA. Its funding grew by a staggering 53% since 2004. Yet sources say terrorist detection methods only involve NSA surveillance 7.5% of the time. RT's Gayane Chichakyan looks into the agency's effectiveness.
For years, the U.S. government had been hiding its dragnet surveillance of entire nations under the national security rug. In fear of another 9/11, Americans had no idea of just how pervasive the government spying program became. But following Edward Snowden's revelations, lies came to the surface.
Does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
We know of at least 50 threats that have been averted because of this information.
There is only one case where this was useful. Somebody sent $8,500 to Somalia to an al-Qaeda affiliate. You know, not to be encouraged, but even in that case, the government waited 2 months to investigate this case. So, you know, the idea that this is kind of critical to stopping terrorism is overblown.
Public policy group the New America Foundation has analyzed hundreds of terrorism-related cases and says traditional investigative methods, such as the use of informants and tips, work best. The NSA's sweeping surveillance did nothing to prevent the bombings in Boston last year, even despite multiple tips from abroad concerning one of the perpetrators. The president's own Surveillance Policy Review Board has concluded the NSA bulk data collection was, quote, not essential to preventing attacks. The head of the NSA was eventually pressed to admit that the government had exaggerated the effectiveness of the program.
Would you agree that the 54 cases that keep getting cited by the administration were not all plots, and of the 54, only 13 had some nexus to the U.S.? Would you agree with that, yes or no?
Yes.
The Obama administration found itself in hot water when Edward Snowden revealed that the NSA was busy spying on allies and trading partners, not just terrorists. The NSA has built a vast new center in Utah to store people's private data, and much of it will have nothing to do with terrorism.
What we're doing is advocating totalitarian procedures, which is gathering information about all the individuals in the world.
Thousands have been taking to the streets to protest against what they see as their government becoming Big Brother. When, in the wake of 9/11, the Patriot Act, our